Amidala, have mercy on the poor bastard.
So frustrating to see you waiting for someone to save you. So stop your debating. Your bottom's empty, the feeling's tempting. The choice is yours and the time is now. I can hear your cries a million miles away. Just that same broke feeling on a different day. And if you choose to rise, then we'll find a way to get up and get out and break off that same old page.
What it do, YouTube, man? You niggas know how we rock with it. Get your guns up, get your phones up. You on that op shit, time to get mob stick, bitch. Man, the best lightning man out here, man. We are back at y'all with another one, bro. Tekken 8 is excellent. Dragon Ball, you like Dragon Ball coming up with a new game, bro. Well, I'm pretty sure y'all already know about that Tenkaichi. They had Super 17 voice actor, bro, at the panel. Let's get let's all vote for Hellstorm to be returned in his full glory. 50 hit, 50 count it, 50 hit string, nigga. 50 hit string. This game looks like it's going to be fucking amazing, and I'm going to go hard in that shit. Like I'm going a little medium right now. I'm taking, to be honest with you. That's because I'm finishing up my playthrough of Final Fantasy 13, which I didn't know the port was bad. You know, I didn't know it was a bad port, so I'm like, it's alright. Plus, they said they are updating the port, so... Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha. Yeah. That's, you know, it's something when Final Fantasy 13 has, like, better, you know, Final Fantasy 13 has better, a better review in general over, over stuff like, Forspoken, heavily woke games. Speaking of woke games, right, we gonna talk about that, you know, and so, something that, like, somebody I be consulting with was telling me about when it came to localization and how it worked. Cause I messaged on the Yellow Flash's video. You know, somebody hit me up and was like, okay, like let's talk about localization. Cause I want to understand as much about it as possible, so that I be correct about it when I speak about it in my videos. And I'm like, well, not the Yellow Flash himself, but well, it wasn't him, it's someone else. But long story short, right, like, so, like, let's use Final Fantasy 13 as an example, right? I can prove that anybody that's running around saying that Fang and Vanille are gay are suffering from brain rot. I can prove it. That is 100% true. Not that they are not being, that they are not gay. And second off, it's funny because if you play the English version of the game, Vanille actively, like, there's a scene where she talks to Saz, and Saz said, "Does you have anybody special in your life?" She says no. Fang says, is trying to, you know, says openly that Fang, that her and Vanille are partners. The whole her and Vanille are partners is a localization error to begin with. It's all over threads everywhere. Back in 2015. It was all over threads everywhere. The whole thing was everywhere about them, like, thinking that, you know, Fang and Vanille are supposed to be like these lesbians or something. And I'm like, that's completely not true, because if you played the Japanese version of the game, which is the only original version of the game, you know, which is the original source material of the game. Nowhere does it state that these two are anything other than close friends, because they tribes back on Grand Pulse, because they're history lesson, they are from Grand Pulse, and they are from different tribes, and they were best friends. That's why that's a thing. Now, anything else outside of trying to insert, well, maybe they could have, that's brain rot. There is no way to, like, it's finalized in the series. That's just what they put in the game in the English version. So, like, you can understand that localization errors and issues have existed for a long time everywhere. Localization issues have existed everywhere for a long time. Dear God, he's finna rage quit. Oh my God. That's a cruiser thing anyway. The guy will rage quit if you beat his Tifa too hard. It's questionable if he's ever really a Tifa fan to begin with. But anyway, right, back to the topic, right? So just to man, I'ma solve y'all of this Western disease where, like, facts don't care about your feelings, bro. And what's written in this game to be factual and all that shit, right? Like, anybody that believes that shit is that's fan fiction. That's not true. And I remember, right, like one of the worst things I ever done, right, was go on Twitter and have a conversation about this shit with somebody. People were sending me fake scans. People were, bro, it was crazy how much people want that to be a thing when it was never a thing in the Japanese version of the series. It's something some localizer put in there because somebody that they got like mental issues with their homosexuality can't like differentiate, like can't understand that two females can be friends, bro. And then they come up with these weak arguments, bro, that aren't like true by no stretch of the imagination, bro. That like I can pull it up with evidence that they're not what they say they are. Now, mind you, right, like, you can't do that for Overwatch because the source material made them gay, right? Like, the source material says they are gay. The characters in Overwatch. Western studios. You can't do that shit for them. Or maybe you can if you research it enough, like I research it. Just to put it out there, So, like, it's strange because it's like, how do you ignore the original, like, source material? Because people, he told me, like, they have fucking brain rot, bro. They like that's the problem. They have brain rot. It's something wrong with them. Plus, I think I'll be making an entire video on this pretty soon. Oh, whoop! There it is. The legendary DC, bro. The man, he has had enough. He's had enough, bro. He can't deal with it. He can't take it. He gotta get the fuck out of there, bro. And please, y'all, stop asking me to come play. You know, like I'm sitting in there, motherfucking little nobodies because they want to see me play Clive. Like, fuck Clive. I don't care about that ESG, actual ESG. Nobody in Japan liked that game ass shit, bro. It is the only Final Fantasy game that nobody in Japan liked. Because it was the only Final Fantasy created overseas. It was a Final Fantasy tailored specifically to the niggas who got brain rot. You know, that's why it's bad, bro. Because characters like Tifa can't walk around with cleavage hanging out. Character, like it's crazy, bro. Because like, like that's where the whole, IOE, ugly her up came from. What the fuck is that green bitch from Guardians of the Galaxy? That's a prime example. Bro, man, she used to look like a woman. Now she green and ugly as and she looked like a guy, bro. Cosplaying as a girl. Bro, when I seen that shit, I'm like, bro, that bitch, what in the fuck? Have y'all ever seen that game called Dustborn? The trailer for it? That's what Sweet Babies want. A prime example of it, like, look at Tekken. Why you think all of the only female, right, who don't got nothing going on, well, like, because it's messaging, bro. It's brainwashing. That's the problem. And like, as grimy as it sound is, right? You are more compliant to just spend your money. You are more likely to just spend your money, right, on shit that don't really matter. You are more likely to just spend your bread on that because they tell you to, because you're gay and you're submissive and you're gonna do what they tell you to do. It's crazy. Another prime example, last prime example, right? If anybody is, and this is not a knock to Asmongold, but if anybody's ever been a fan of Asmongold or most other streamers, why you think they just randomly blurt out gay shit? It's to attract them niggas with brain rot, because they will sit there and just salivate at the mouth after hearing that shit. But this is all the time we got for right now, man. It's been a Save Your Souls.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low.